I've lost fourth gear. I've lost my active mode panel on the McLaren. We're gonna drive all the way up.
I've been taking drugs till my heart stop. Read up, I might hit the plug. I need a walk, drink up. She just tryna let me cause my eyes like it's readers. You know that she want me cause it's finders, keepers. Got him looking silly, he can't find her. Weeper.
Our toolboxes have finally arrived from the guys at True Steel in the UK. They're going to fly out here next week to help us install them. These were a complete nightmare to get here. They took 3 months in production in the UK. We had to put them on a plane, so that's 18 pallets full of toolboxes on a plane, flown over to Dubai because we just couldn't wait any longer. It's going to improve our efficiency, and excited to fill out the engine room, the dyno cell, and the rest of the workshop with this custom toolbox furniture.
Oh, that's your party, snuck the whole gang in it, tryna have the fam in like it's Thanksgiving. Lil' Brody Banks, Smith and Zayn, I just chase millions. Used to wear the same shit, just on my day-to-day mission. We giving out smoke, you get high from that. I've been taking drugs till my heart stop.
So 1,299 wheel horsepower. This thing is gonna be moving. We're gonna be taking it down racing later on this year. A little bit of quarter mile. It may dabble in the half mile as well. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, really looking forward to racing this car and seeing what it can do. This is the most horsepower we've made on this dyno so far. So I'm really, really excited to do some street testing with it.
Got him looking silly, he can't find her. Weeper, Brody got to strip and get behind her. Teamer, she gon' hit the front, give me mine till her knees hurt.
This is a car that made over 1,300 wheel horsepower last year, and unfortunately, when we hit new horsepower limits or horsepower targets on this platform, we were finding new limits. So one of the limits that we found on this was the crank hub. When you pass 1,200 wheel horsepower on this platform, you will spin the crank hub. So we had to spend some time and engineer a solution to stop the crank hub spinning. We engineered an upgraded crank hub bolt for this. In order to go over 1,300 wheel horsepower, we needed this bolt. So this is our crank hub solution for this car. The stock crank hub bolt doesn't have enough clamping force to keep the crank hub from slipping at that kind of horsepower. With the upgraded ARP bolt, we can get a lot more clamping pressure than the stock bolt, and that's what stops the crank hub spinning. And later on this year, we're going to take it racing. It's going to dabble a little bit in the quarter mile, and hopefully it's going to come home with a brand new record. We're also going to drop the 765 final drive into this. It's going to be a real fast quarter mile car. We're aiming for mid 8s, low 8s, so let's see how it goes.
When it was me and you, but every time I meet somebody new, it's like deja vu. I swear they sound the same. It's like they're on my skin. Every word they say sounds just like him, and it goes like this.
McLaren Abu Dhabi have hosted a lovely event for us today. We're going to drive all the way up to the top of Jebel Jay, have some lunch, and I believe they have a gala dinner later on today as well. I've lost fourth gear. I've lost my active mode panel on the McLaren. We're going to drive all the way up and continue sending it. Can't go home now. If it blows, it blows. It is 47 degrees. And that gearbox has been in that car for 50,000 kilometers. I don't blame it, you know. It owes me nothing. But yeah, I got some nice builds out. We stuck some downpipes and a tune on this 765 LT last night. So we were in the workshop until 3 AM doing that. Tune, downpipes, that's it. It's around 800 wheel, 700 foot-pounds, nothing. 700, 600, 600 foot-pounds. And yeah, on mine I'm running on the race gas setting, the 1300 wheel setting. That's probably why I've just lost fourth gear. But again, that gearbox owes me nothing, you know. 50,000 kilometers, 8 years old, and that gearbox has been through hell. Drag strip, half mile, you know, and today it's 46 on the dash to be exact. I think it's the hottest day of the year. We have Alvin's here. This is a stock turbo build. He's running on the pump gas setting today, which is around 900 wheel. Kevin's, this is another one we wrapped up last night. 3 in the morning. This is our stage 2 package on this. It's got downpipes and our tune. We haven't had time to dyno it yet, so it's got a base cal on there, and over the next couple of days we will dyno it, see what it's doing, and fine tune it a little bit.
Get in your car and you'll need to kiss me. We'll talk for hours and lie on the backseat. And the moon bright the night when everything changes. You won't reply, I'ma go back to strangers. It's something that I hate, how everyone's disposable. Every time I date somebody new, I feel vulnerable, that it'll never change, and it will just stay like this. Never ending day and breaking up, and it goes like this. Get in your car and you'll need to kiss me. We'll talk for hours and lie on the backseat. And the moon bright the night when everything changes. You won't reply, I'ma go back to strangers. It always ends the same when it was me and you. But every time I meet somebody new, it's like deja vu.
Honestly, it's one of the better off-the-shelf tunes that I've seen on a McLaren. Usually they come in, they're making too much torque or not enough power. This is in the ballpark of what we like to see. So like just a touch under 800 horsepower. It's got downpipes and an exhaust on it. And torque we always like to see under 600 foot-pounds on a stock engine. So yeah, I mean it's not a horrible tune. It's one of the better ones that I've seen. It does pop and bang a lot. It's got some weird burbles on it. But yeah, other than that, a good tune. I'm gonna check the data logs to see if I can see anything that's off, but the dyno doesn't usually lie. If we were to retune it, we'd probably take it up to 800, 810, 820 and 600 foot-pounds.
So we have this McLaren 720S in for a basic health check and engine oil and filter change, gearbox oil, diff oil and basic maintenance. Stuff we noticed during the inspection on this car were just common issues like gearbox oil coming out the breather. This is very common on all McLarens. The way we fix this is by fitting a gearbox breather from a 765 LT. This breather is like a small catch can. Basically when the oil gets up to temp or gets hot, it starts coming out the breather, but this catch can holds the oil, the excess that's coming out, so once it cools down it goes back into the gearbox and the oil level doesn't go low. When the oil level goes low, air goes into the system and the air brake goes off of the gearbox oil, so then there's an airlock in the system. So I'll show you how it looks if there's an airlock in the system. You should not be able to pull the air brake up like that. It should be solid, like that's a lot of air. I'll show you a car that has no airlock. I've not tested this, but this should not have an airlock. Yeah, that's me going full force. This is a shop car, so no airlock. Other issues we found on this car were all the bushings were deteriorated, so all the bushings need replaced. This is due to the Dubai heat. This car is had some mileage on it, and just being in the Dubai heat, the bushings get worn away a lot quicker. The ball joints on the suspension arms as well, the bits are worn away, the bits will need replaced. This is an easy fix. There was the rear hydraulic line that is leaking, the hydraulic pipe will need replaced, but other than that, not that much, just some basic maintenance that needs done. Yeah.
Get in your car and you'll need to kiss